So I had a really good day yesterday, and I really want to come back now. I might actually come back here just to be experience the same thing, only actually be in a nicer hotel. I'm going to book a nice hotel next time if I do come back. But when I booked this hotel, it said it was £70 for. Well, I was coming on Tuesday and leaving on Friday, so that was like 3 nights or something. And I was thinking £70 3 nights. Wow, this is going to be a very very cheap hotel, so I wasn't expecting much. It was only after that I realized that I'd actually just paid for 4 nights, not 3 nights. So that means that the hotel was going to be even more shitter than I realized, because you're getting more nights for such a small amount. But I thought, because I kind of wanted to go with my uncle, I didn't. He is bipolar, or should I say mentally ill? But you know, I I I wanted to have I wanted to have someone company and stuff. And anyway, he came down, so he's going to take the last night. So I'm definitely going back today. I'm kind of glad because this room is a bit creepy and smelly. But yeah, but we went to the Blackpool Zoo today, which was really really good. I couldn't help but notice that in the middle of the Tyrannosaurus Rex park, there happened to be a plane that looks exactly like Aaliyah's plane that she crashed in and died. And I was like, okay, I have to take some pictures of this. So there's going to be pictures with me looking with the plane. And it's almost, I can't remember exactly how the Aaliyah plane crash looked, but it almost looks identical to that. So it's just like, okay, that's a bit weird. But yes, and it's surrounded by dinosaurs as well. And I'm just kind of thinking, yeah, that kind of reminds me of the world that we're living in today, full of people that are a bit like dinosaurs. Anyway, this is they're better than dinosaurs. They're better. I think they're better than dinosaurs. They're smarter than dinosaurs. But yeah, and so I've had a really good day. It was also good though, because he's got this sort of bipolar disability thing. I managed to get in as a carer, so I got him free. And if I come back next Monday, Tuesday, we might even be able to go back, and again I'll be able to get in as free. So there's some advantages. The weird thing is though, okay, he's not staying in this night he's staying till like next week sometime. But we went next door. It was to the closest B&B, the Thistle it's called. And so he's going to be staying there for the next few nights. But yeah, it was pretty weird, because they asked him for his phone number and he didn't know it. And it's like, okay, he's had this phone number since 2021. He doesn't know his phone number. How many people do not know their phone number, even though they've had the number for over 2 years? Okay, so he was going to look on his phone to get his phone number. He couldn't type it in. Literally, the password. When you have to type a password in to get into your phone, he couldn't remember what it was. I mean, I know he doesn't use his phone often. He usually keeps it off. If he calls me, it's usually on a house landline. So yeah, he literally knows nothing about phones, and he doesn't even know how to access. I'm sure he has called me from his mobile, but maybe he can call without logging in. I don't know if there's a way of calling without logging in, but yeah, that's how little he knows about his phone. And yeah, I don't know, but it just makes me say, wow, how can there be people that don't know how to use a phone or log into their phone? My mum's like that. She's pretty bad at remembering passwords, but she can log into her phone. Struggles to do other things, but yeah. Anyway, it was a very good day, and I went in a taxi actually for the first time. I hate taxis, but he doesn't go anywhere unless it's in a taxi, and he doesn't care if it's black cab or not. And the first one was actually a black cab. I've not been in a black. I think I've maybe once have been in a black cab. I've never. I don't like taxis. I avoid them because I don't like looking at the meter, just seeing it go up and then up and then up and up. I feel like it kind of gives me anxiety seeing a taxi meter just go up and up and up. I just feel like I'm getting money and just throwing out the window or something. And I'm looking at it just thinking, don't go up, don't go up. So I'd rather like set fees, but I couldn't find any set fees. I don't know. I couldn't find any set fee taxis here. Anyway, I asked for a new duvet cover, and guess what? The duvet cover full of poppies all over it. It's a very nice duvet cover. So my uncle's staying here. I'm going back to Birmingham. My uncle's staying here this night, and I've changed the duvet covers. Given a duvet cover full of poppies, it's like, I know what poppies mean, and that's a really bad sign. But anyway, feel like a lot of things are a bad sign. You know, going inside a taxi that I've never been in before in my life, or once maybe, that gives me anxiety, and then him not knowing how to turn on his phone, and the poppy bed, and it's just like, oh, it's weird. Anyway, my hair's been looking a mess all day, and it suddenly looks okay now, or okay. It's a bit weird.